Hello, my name is John Hatter and I live in Reno, Nevada, and I work on issues related to creating responsible mining practices and respecting the cultures and people that live on the lands as well.
When do we want it?
Now! Justice!
Save our history!
Protect our future!
Save our history!
Protect our future!
What we're protesting is unethical mining. I live on the Comstock, which is up in Gold Hill, Nevada, near Virginia City. It's a National Historic Landmark. And right now there is a mining company that is there that is digging a huge pit right in the middle. They haven't really done adequate testing to assure that the communities are safe. They're open pits and their mining and their dust is right in residential neighborhoods.
Just today there was an event that I was partly involved with. The kinds of work that I've been doing over the years and sort of the consciousness that we're trying to get is for people to understand, certainly in terms of extractive industry, mining and so forth, where their materials that they use come from and what are the consequences of taking it from certain places. One of the cases that we worked on in the past several years is out in central Nevada, where the mine project is on lands which are very special, actually sacred to the West Shoshone people, and many of them. There's a Mount Denabo area, which is where the mine is now. But just for people to realize that in order to get that gold, in order to have that gold ring or the jewelry, in many cases there's an impact to a culture and a people and possibly the environment as well, and often the environment. And so trying to get people to understand that there is a consequence of the things that we have, and we have to think about where they come from, and is that okay? Is it okay that a sacred site for the Western Shoshone has essentially been destroyed to extract some odd 10 million ounces of gold? Did you know that it have to move 100 tons of earth to extract the gold for one gold ring? Sometimes that gets people's attention a little bit as well.
I've known John Hatter and the Great Basin Resource Watch for some time now. They've helped us in the past, along with Plan, to combat open pit mining near one of our reservations here in Reno, Nevada. And we successfully won that battle where that open pit mining did not open near our reservation on traditional tribal lands as well. So John Hatter and them, they're great. They're very good people. They can understand and help interpret environmental laws, but also to be in there to be supportive to all people and for the respect for the land.
One of the big successes we had a few years back was in getting regulations around mercury emissions coming from the mining industry. I would estimate that probably before the regulations that we got started, they would probably on an annual basis, thousands of tons of mercury was going into the atmosphere. So that was a large campaign to get regulations in place to control it. And currently, the regulations are doing a pretty good job. I have to admit that the government agencies are following the regs well, and they're keeping it in check, and we've reduced the mercury emissions by 95 to 99, probably 99% in most cases. So it's a significant reduction. We're working for even more reduction, but this is a big success story. A lot of places around the world have almost no regulations on the extractive industry, and so we're hoping that some of the work that we do here can be used as an example of improvements in other places. When I first came to Nevada, I came here to go to graduate school in the university up here, and I did. I was a graduate student there for a number of years. And I got, I think what drew me in was I had an experience down in southern Nevada when I first went down to one of the gatherings that they had down there at the Nevada test site. This was in 1991, and there was still active nuclear weapons testing occurring in that area. I guess it struck me the delicate desert, and our hosts for the gathering were the Western Shoshone people, and that they're doing these explosions. And I thought, wow, it seems like such a violation, of the space. And that got me thinking about that kind of work. If we're going to do something, if we're going to extract something from the environment, we should think carefully about how we do it. All the creatures that live there, why do we have a special right above other people and other creatures on the planet? So that's what comes to mind to me when I think about why I do what I do. And I think the times when we do have some success, it's very gratifying that you see a community of people may not be affected in a negative way as they were, that their water is going to be clean. We all want to drink clean water and breathe clean air. I think it's a very satisfying accomplishment as well, to feel as though we've made a step towards helping to have cleaner water and cleaner air for everybody.